Joining me now from headquarters of the American Truth Project, Daily Ledger contributor Barry Nussbaum. And Barry, I would ask these revisionists one simple question. Are people who fought in the Civil War on the Confederate side any less American than those on the Union side?
Well, ironically, Graham, they're all Americans, and there all is a collective history that we have good and bad memories historically about. My concern in a bigger picture, Graham, is where does this stop? George Washington, the father of the country, has statues commemorating his contribution to the founding of the country from coast to coast, as does Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, and so on, and they all own slaves. Where does it stop?
Well, yeah, to use the rationale of the guy we heard in this story, any building that was built pre-Civil War ought to be torn down. It's mind-boggling. Well, but what's also kind of mind-boggling, Barry, if you think about it, is the State Department. Now, that is a bloated bureaucracy. I don't know if Rex Tillerson is trying to roto-root or not. I hope that he is. I hope he's trying to pare it down. But I do know this. I do know that the State Department, even as it is now, has some explaining to do regarding Hillary Clinton and Benghazi emails.
It really strikes me as a blow for freedom when a federal judge can finally step in and say enough's enough, turn over the emails that have been asked for 2 years, that have been hidden, literally hidden and non-disclosed by the State Department, contrary to numerous orders to do otherwise. Look, we all know 30,000 emails disappeared, Graham, and they weren't all about her daughter's wedding and yoga classes. The American people, and especially the parents of the brave Americans that died in Benghazi, deserve to know the truth.
That's right. And by the way, it'd be nice to comply with federal law, aka a FOIA request. I do believe that is part of federal law. And also part of the federal system, the United States Postal Service, and I can think of several billion reasons more why the U.S. Postal Service needs to be, well, let's just say retooled and maybe rethought.
Doesn't it show you graphically as a fellow capitalist how socialism run by a bureaucratic monstrosity never can compete with the private sector? The Postal Service has been losing gazillions for years because it's an unresponsive, can't fire anybody system unless that person shot up somebody in a post office. Remember, UPS, FedEx, DHL, all those private contributions to delivery systems were all supposed to fail. The Postal Service was going to crush them with their better service.
And now it's time we give them a contract. Just let FedEx or UPS handle it. Why not? And real quick, in Kansas, there's a candidate for governor who not only can't buy beer, but he can't even vote for himself.
You love this kid. He's 16 years old. He's running the campaign from his bedroom in his parents' house. Maybe this will get the young people involved. Too many old people are voting and electing old people. We got to bring young people into the system, Graham. Maybe not 16, but I like his idea.
His heroes, by the way, from what I understand, are Bernie Sanders, Ross Perot, Jesse Ventura, and Dwight Eisenhower. So by my count, Barry, he's batting maybe 500. That's a good start.
You know what? He's all over the place. I like the kid, though. He's cute.
Well put. Barry, thanks.